got nowhere else to go. No, I'll hold you till the sun comes in the morning light. Yeah, I'll keep you safe, I'll never let you go. When your heart is racing, at the speed of light. When your heart is racing, at the speed of light. Yeah, I'll keep you safe. Yeah, I'll keep you safe, I'll never let you go. When your heart is racing at the speed of light.
Good afternoon and welcome to Puerto del Carmen here in Lanzarote. And we've got action. Spoon taking on ulti.TV, a turnover that I didn't even see happening. We're straight into the action. Spoon in pink taking on ulti.TV in the mint greens. Habita goes to Petito, completion. Looking into the dump space, trying for the round, goes back to Lachi. Lachi to Petito. Petito goes back to Lachi. Lachi, high, far side, Habita. Dump space, Lachi, Habita, wanted the inside, wasn't there. All the way around, nice break, nice backhand inside and in to Knudsen, Kier Knudsen for the goal. I'm Stefan Rapazzo alongside Amelia Durbin, bringing you up to speed as we get into this one. Durbs, how we doing?
Doing great. This is my fourth game of this tournament so far. Feeling like an expert. Commentary now.
Holding it down on the mic, Durbs on the mic, as you guys are all getting very used to now. So, first point break. We've got a ulti.TV semi-super team going on here. I don't like to use super team because that name's already been taken. We are ulti.TV team, but broken right away. It's a what do we call our algorithm here? Swiss draw, Durbs. And so this is the first reshuffle. So both these teams won big in their first rounds. Mm-hmm. And now it should be tight games for the rest of the way.
Which is very exciting. The first round this morning that I was commentating on, some games fairly slow. Nothing too exciting, but I'm hoping this is going to be an absolute fiery game.
Bring us the fireworks. And not sure what happened there, but there was a little ooh. I was like, did we drop a pull? And we didn't. Of course, I am on the roster of this team, but I'm going to let the younger, fresher players play. They don't need their all-star for this one. So I can stay on the mic, Durbs, and see if the youngsters can get the job done without me. Elliot Bonnet, the Frenchman, to Karklins. And Nas Mbe Vogel, the living legend. What a pickup by Bonnet. Bonnet inside to Camille Blanc. Camille waiting for Nas, gets a shake. Nas far sideline, back to Karklins. Karklins fakes the backhand once, goes around Kozak. The pole goes back to Nasser. Nas, blade, nice target for Karklins. Inside lane goes the outside lane. Beautiful throw, Kozak, and the score. That is a hold for ulti.TV. It's fun to say a hold for ulti.TV and to talk about ulti.TV scoring while you're watching on ulti.TV. Very exciting stuff. Karklins nice around there. Here's another look at it. He's had the inside. He wanted that backhand, but very nice touch. Karklins known as a big monster of a receiver, but boy, that Latvian's got nice touch on his throws as well.
Yeah, good from Kozak to continue the cut as well. The defender just didn't think it was going to happen, but I think on this team, this super team-esque ulti.TV team, kind of everyone can throw, everyone can cut, and so you never really give up on someone.
Yeah, it is That's how this team was put together. Everybody should be able to play every role. But, of course, tough competition in this Spoon team, mostly French, but a couple pickups, a couple additions, some Danish. Well, Kjær, who cut the first goal, is definitely a Copenhagener, if that's what you call somebody from Copenhagen.
Of Yaka fame, I believe.
Of Yaka fame, indeed. Pot Sokolski. Who had... Ooh, nice pickup, Meva Kuzi. And another layout for Petito, fired... And it's probably, Luca Bouchon with the big block.
Absolutely yeets the sunglasses and the cap off after that defensive block.
Yeets it, and then Murphy puts it, trying to give him two. He is behind. No, just a bit too high. He went up a little bit early.
Bit of a conservation of greatness there. One cool thing followed by a slightly less cool thing. Maybe a bit of a skyball from Smurf though.
Smurf putting the big one up for him to have a chance at, but no real chance there. Back in play, Petito. Goes to Lachi. Slow to develop, they take the big one. And Petito is there, Bouchon chasing. Well done, Luca again. Good hustle out of the Parisian.
Luca's doing some like sand sprints at this point. It's going back and forth, nobody's business.
Yeah,
I believe there's been a call on the field.
Maybe a travel? I think it must be a travel. Liam Grant, the beautiful orange mustache. Scazzieri, Fury, freshly crowned American U.S. national champ. Liam Grant, happy to chuck the body, goes to ground. Now Bouchon, Scazzieri on the sideline. Quickly back, Bouchon. Bouchon centers, Grant. Grant motions the hammer. Inside, Bouchon. Bouchon, nice lane, and Smurf. Back of the end zone, that's a break. Ulti.TV back on serve.
They're going to be pleased with that after a break in the first point that we didn't even see what happened, so it must have been something less than great.
Yeah. I saw, all I know is Liam Grant was coming off shaking his head. I don't know if it was because of somebody else or because of what he did. We can only speculate, but it's that head shake led me to believe that it was a pretty sloppy error that caused it. But that point belongs to Luca Bouchon as he walks by, still playing it cool.
Effortlessly cool. The best bit of that was the removing of the hat and the sunglasses afterwards. Like, I don't need these.
Yeah.
But he is now going to retrieve them.
I'll get them after. So Ulti.TV gets their break back. And it's 2-1.
All to play for.
And nice pull. Our first game was a horrible pulling game. And we get the turn there. Not even sure how it happened, but Bonet picks up quick. Leads. McHale off the hand, and they were giving it right back.
As Connor, I can say this. I'm happy to see him smiling there. Because on the inside, he's not smiling. Connor, you're great, sweetie. Love you.
Oh, isn't that cute? Nice catch, and Bonet not sure, and I think that's the right call. Not sure. We might get a replay on it, but...
I'm interested by the call there because I don't even necessarily think the receiver needed to lay out. I felt like they were pretty much in the
here
space.
We do have a replay. Let's see.
Someone for your team? Spoon?
Ooh, I don't know if the back feet were down.
Okay,
Hard to see. Definitely your arms and body landed out, but I'm not sure if your feet were down.
here it is.
For those at home.
They are watching on a separate screen, so here comes...
Oh, it's retracted. So just
They are playing on with possession. Too hard to tell, but nice to have the screens to look at. From the sideline, first under is in, and a tap on the mark. Foul called. Accepted? Begrudgingly? All right.
Bit of a bump downfield. Hopefully they will be all right. Tapped in now. Spoon still on offense.
Oh, Leshnik!
There we are.
That woman is just a big baller. When it's clutch time, she throws the body, and she's been doing it all year and did it once for us there, but the throw a bit too much on it. So 2 great Ds by ulti.TV, but they've given them back. A little ambitious, looking for that end zone.
Yeah, maybe it's twice now there's been like a big play then followed by a turnover, so kind of important for people to take a breath, these are all very, very talented players, but sometimes just doing simple better is better than doing the big stuff.
Yeah.
Throw the under, throw the, clap catch.
Boring ultimate is tough to preach on a team full of all-stars, but boring ultimate does breed highlights. You still, things don't go to perfection when you take the easy options, and there's still room for exceptionalism. For now, that's French, seeing if they can stay exceptional. Ooh, all sorts of contact there. Everybody's happy.
This is a big French family by the looks of things. Seemingly everyone very spirited and accepting the violation being called.
So up a little too early and ambitious. So Spoon retain possession. Lachi with the disc. Lachi goes inside, centers. Cuts are slow to develop, but they're coming. Lachi does come under. Motions with the offhand. It has to go big. No options available. And the big does work. Not in, though. Stall out called. Not sure if stall out's accepted. It's definitely been called. It's very rare stall outs are accepted. I will say that. It is very, very rare, especially when the throw comes off. If it disc is still in hand, it's okay. I got stalled out.
Yeah.
But when you do make the effort to get rid of it, it is so hard. And what we most often see on a stall out is a contest.
Absolutely. Fast count called, coming in on it.
Oh, and it does come back off the hip. Bonnet picks up and goes to Slusta, the speedster, the master of the give and goes, pushy by Leshnik, and then around and repays the favor. Nice break. Hard work for that break for ulti.TV.
Yeah, I'd love to see the female matching players on this ulti.TV side kind of just driving the bus there. And that was 3, 4, 5 female matching passes to each other to the goal, and that is what we like to see in mixed. Not that I'm biased.
No, I think that is what everybody likes to see, not just the female matching or female watching patrons, the FWPs, but also the MWPs. Everybody loves watching the ladies cook in a mixed game, the women cook in a mixed game, the female matching players cook in a mixed game, and I will give away some strategy here, Derbs, if anybody's watching and scouting. ulti.TV team are exclusively talking in our huddles that we want to do as much as possible, initiating through our women when we have the disc.
Love that.
And with, a cast of women like we have out here, why not? Why the heck wouldn't we?
Completely agree. A very talented roster. Probably the best. Best in the world.
Best in the world. Just like and subscribe, baby. Derbsy.
Click that like button.
Disc is in. Sokolsky gets the around to Abita on the sideline. Abita goes back. Kier leads back to the sideline for Płotsokolski. He goes back to center. Kier. Płotsokolski again, and they're just playing catch between the two for now. Nothing big happening. And a pick called. Płotsokolski went upfield, and Bouchon got picked by a crossing Kuzi cut.
Some messy frisbee when the pick is being called. Everyone kind of crossing paths. Disc is tapped in though.
Abita with Carclins draped very close. And Camille Block. It is Blanc is her name, but she is Camille Block because she just keeps doing it. Carclins with the disc. Motions a few off. Scazzieri. Ide. Goes to Carclins again. Camille Blanc. Blanc waits, goes to the dump. Carclins around and throw for goal. Scazzieri to Kozak and ulti.TV strike again as we've got a little bit of drizzle.
A little bit of rain coming in. It's quite cold rain. It's very unpleasant. But yeah, really good from ulti.TV. There's some really like fundamental basic skills showcased. It's almost like they heard what we said about doing simple better. Just resetting the disc, moving the disc backwards, resetting the disc, moving the disc backwards, and then striking when it's available. But due to the rain coming in, we're just going to move our little table out of the rain. So you may hear some buffling. I'm hands on. We've got some help. Don't want to get an electric shock. We're now safe from the rain.
No, that's fine. Thank you.
Some lovely players helping us, making sure that everything is in the right place, and we are now back. It's 4-1, which is
4 in a row. There's a break on the first point. Big layout by Quentin Monuz. And sent deep for a goal. And they are in our spoon, making that 4-2. So 4 in a row for ulti.TV. And I'm hearing your chats. Which commentator is much louder than the other? Is it me or is it Durbin? Is it the male voice or is it the female voice? Let us know, and I will try and get that feedback to our production.
something tells me the loud voice potentially is Steph. I sometimes whisper. And we're back in. There's a big old rain cloud above our heads. I really hope it doesn't start to rain. I will be very sad.
I mean, it has started already, Drubsy. But I hope it does. Yes, like what Drubsy means here is rain, rain. That is what we're like. The drizzle we can handle. The rain, we're calling the tournament off if it starts raining.
Yeah.
And a hand block on that one from Andrade. And now a short field, Bonet. Man, that boy can fly, but wasn't there, and almost dangerous play. And Spoon get a break straight. Oh, yes, they do. Get a break straight back and make it 4-3. 3-4.
4-2? 4-3.
That's 2 in a row for
Oh,
Spoon.
yes, it is. We've lost our little replay stream, so we're struggling to see the score. There we are. 4-2. 4-3. 4-3.
4-3.
Chaos here. Who knew that a little bit of rain could cause such uproar in the booth?
But I mean, you guys all do see back home. I mean, our cameras are high, facing down to the sand. We haven't got any. The male voice is louder. I am louder, which we're not surprised about to hear that.
Perhaps I will speak up.
We'll get Drubsy to speak up, but also we'll see if we can work on that as well. So thank you very much. We love your feedback here at ulti.TV. We love to see you in the chats. We love to see you liking and subscribing. So there's the pull. Spoon on the chase. McHale gets it at about the brick mark, but from passes. Kicks it to the side. Carclins to Blanc. Blanc back to Carclins. And Camille Blanc underneath. Slusta wants to distribute quick every time she touches it, and does. McHale turns. Now facing back to center. Goes to Carclins. And there is a stoppage upfield.
I believe a pick's been called from the stack. Disc coming in on 2.
Carclins around, nice floater for Olivier. Olivier goes right back to Carclins. Low and into the hands of Camille Blanc. That was a very nice point,
It was a lovely point. The defense from the Spoon side is kind of struggling to keep up. Considering this is a pickup team of kind of very, very talented players, the gel that they're showing is very, very impressive. They're working in pistons really nicely. As one clears, one is filling in immediately, and vice versa. And that like discipline is so nice to see. It's kind of what every team should aspire to have, is that kind of like respect for each other's spacing and the kind of working as a team, not necessarily when you're on pitch, but also when you're off pitch and just communicating. It was chef's kiss, as they say.
Chef's kiss. We're just covering everything up with the towels now. The drizzle continues. Can I tell you my drizzle joke, Turbs?
Hit me.
Why does Snoop Dogg carry an umbrella? For drizzle. Yeah, it's bad.
Goodness.
But I got a joke for drizzle, all right?
Yeah, you do. You got a joke for everything. Let's be real. You got it all lined up in the back pocket.
Here comes Spoon. And I still don't see the disc. It must have gone way out. A lot of spectators chomping on some fruit on the sideline. Coman Fruta Cabrones. Eat fruit, bastards, the name of this tournament.
Oh, is that what it means?
That's what it means.
Great to know.
Yes, CFC. And Kier with the disc. Comes sideline, Daban. Goes back to Płotsokolski. Sasha winds up, fires, and that's not the right angle. It goes away, and ulti.TV can pick up and play. Smurf is gone, but Bonnet slows things down. And a layout through Scazzieri, no foul called. I thought maybe a little bit of contact there, but...
Yeah, quite close, but potentially the disc was kind of behind as it happened.
No call. Kier with the disc. Płotsokolski. And that one picked off. Bonnet's going deep. That's dangerous. And Smurf knows what to do with Bonnet going deep. And that's a fun target to shoot to. And ulti.TV put another one on the board with a beautiful huck.
A commanding way to take the lead there, kind of showing a real dominance on both defense and offense, just kind of able to take the space. There was a great layout block where we potentially were worried there was going to be a foul call, but there wasn't. But Spoon just kind of struggling to connect, maybe feeling a little bit overwhelmed by the sheer amount of talent on this team, perhaps.
I mean, I like the no call by Scazzieri there. She's used to playing U.S. Ultimate right now. Respects that was an awesome bid by Kier. I do think if you really break that one down, yes, there's contact. But I do like when competitive opponents can absorb a bit of contact and say, yeah, we're both working hard for that.
Yeah.
You had a better line. Sure, you maybe grazed a bit too much of my body taking that line, but I do like the no call. Scazzi.
Agreed. A great game, potentially moving towards not being as close as we first thought. I'm just going to lift our towel up to check the score. It's 6-3 with Spoon on offense, hoping to make it 6-4. I feel like if they lose this opportunity, they're going to be trailing by quite a sizable margin as the big huck goes up.
And too far for Kuzi. So ulti.TV, Carclins with the disc. Carclins bombs it, Bouchon all alone, and he's going to milk that one in. Indeed he does. What a bomb by Arvids Karklinkis. No, it's Carclins. But I like to call him Arvidas Karklinkis every now and again because I like to play. Beautiful throw, though.
A beautiful throw, and I think a half-time has been called. So the teams will now, there's no stoppage, but they'll change ends. So that takes us, they've scored 7 points. Games are to 13 here. We started on offense.
ulti.TV coming in. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back with more action just after this.
I'm Steph Pazzo, and I must eat.
Sometimes commentator, sometimes food eater.
On my ultimate travels in 2023, I sampled culinary classics from all across Europe,
Oh, wow.
guided by some of your favorite ultimate players.
That's the Dutch hospitality for you right there.
I'll give you an insight into the secret spots that only the locals know of.
Are these the best schnitzels in Vienna?
Yes, of course.
Yes, of course.
Go find Steph Pazzo on YouTube. Like and subscribe and follow the European Ultimate Must Eat series.
And back in action, Lachi with the disc. Ulti.TV all taking cover in the tent shelter. And Lachi looks to the dump space. Nas just poaching in the lane. I like it. Now picks up his assignment. Far sideline. Leading throw to Daban. Daban leads, and the toe drag works for Płotzakolski. Now Monuz leads just in front of Mikhail, but gets it through. Płotzakolski again. Leads the far sideline. Power position, takes it, but that's a show of a little bit of water on the disc, maybe. That one slipped out.
Yeah, soggy disc, sandy hands are a recipe for disaster when it comes to playing in the beach. Going to be a bit frustrated with that one, but ulti.TV now with another opportunity to put in a break to continue their commanding lead on this game. The weather has really taken a turn for the worst, but turn for the worst there.
Nasser Mbe Vogel walks to the line, has Elliot Bonet to throw to, and shows that both teams can have a little bit too much slip on the disc. That guy's thrown 8 million hucks in his life already, but that one not his best.
Yeah, it's okay to have one mistake. Last one.
Inside throw hits, and the deep shot goes up. Daban is in front and does chase that one down. Goal for Spoon. A little bit of a sloppy point there. Turns both ways that were, slip out of hand, and Spoon take the benefit. Derbs is looking under the shell here to get a score check. Where are we at? Is it
7-4?
7-4 Derbs.
7-4. Coming out of half. Everyone's looking almost quite muddy because the sand is so dark. It looks.
Yeah, there are little pieces of lava rock in the sand, you can pick up. It is a very, very volcanic sand. It's soft, but I don't know. It's textured because of the little volcanic pieces. But color is beautiful. It's very different.
It is different
to a lot of beaches that are not on volcanic islands in the middle of the Atlantic.
It's quite moody.
Yes.
Sand is moody.
Moody sand. You're so moody. Why do you got to be like that? Leshnik and Karklins exchange, and engages Leshnik again. Now the throw upfield. Bouchon wide open coming under. Bouchon leads, and it's Olivier, and that looks like a perfect honey pass connection. Great throw by Bouchon to hit Olivier.
A great goal.
Beautiful
A
throw.
great goal. There's nothing much to say other than that was pretty good.
Yeah, not bad, huh?
Not bad. Could have been better. Everything could be better. No, very, very good. I'm coming under the tent here to see it again. A beautiful throw and a beautiful run down as well, having to really pump the legs to get the goal. That's 8-4. Spoon probably feeling a little bit, I don't know, stressed perhaps. No one was expecting this to happen. I was expecting it to be a close game. I was expecting one team to win maybe 2 or 3, but this is kind of quite a commanding win for this ulti.TV side. As we see it again here, the disc going up, and just a really great run to kind of keep an eye on it. Both defenders just giving up on the disc again. This ulti.TV side just clearly just pushing a little bit harder got a little bit more belief and fire.
I think that's like you see these rosters, like, I eat up rosters. I was looking at all these teams for a week before. I'm like, geez, there's so many good teams. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of good teams that are 5 deep, 7 deep, 8 deep. But having a team that is, 15, 16 deep here is just like very difficult to contain. They win every matchup on every line. So it's, I'm happy to tout this as the team that I get to put together. But they're very, very talented across the board.
They are, and that's why they're all here.
So ulti.TV wins every tournament that they're in. We are in the finals always as a broadcast. And now we want to win we want to win both. As well as the party. We want to win everything. We love winning here at ulti.TV. Lachi goes under, and a bobbler comes out, and is that Rowan McDonald? No, Sam Murphy. And there's a bit of contact going down there. Smurf up and running.
No time to check if the other player was all right. I'm off. I'm fine.
Mikhail on the pickup. Scazietti, she's got wheels. She comes under. Now Mikhail. Smurf! Pick up!
Hello!
That's not Rowan McDonald, that's Sam Murphy.
Who needs Rowan when you got Smurf? And a push pass to follow.
Mikhail. End zone sets, high release. Oh, and too much. Kozak can't get quite up high enough. Throw just a little too high. It's a little pretty throw there by Khan.
Perhaps a little nonchalant.
Smurf's not going to like that after making that layout.
No, I
hey,
agree.
I made a big layout. What are you doing with these high release forehands? But they are ready to play D again, and they are. And it's Spoon on the attack. Daban comes under. Far side. Kuzi. Kuzi wants the around, not there. Shoots deep and shoots too far. ulti.TV can go again.
It's a pretty sluggish point now. Not many turnovers, but the points have been going on for quite a long time when either team has had offense. But ulti.TV going to be hoping to neaten up after that.
Can we talk about good news stories?
Please.
The wind is blowing in our face, onshore breeze, and I see blue in the sky in front of us. I think there's some good news. It's going to stop raining. It's got to stop raining. This one's hanging! And the defense comes and climbs the back and takes it away. And as I say, it's got to stop raining. It starts raining harder.
When it rains, it pours. There's not too long left in this game, about 15 minutes. We see the replay here. Great peel off there, but no foul calls. Can understand why, but also some kind of close body pressure. Score is 8-4. Spoon going to really want to be hoping to slot this in the end zone to kind of stay within touching distance of the game, especially with not so long left.
Kuzi gets the inbound, then far sideline, wind up, and then led, and he does come back to the disc, picks it up, 2 hands going to ground. Timeout called, and Spoon, they want to talk about things. They're valuing this possession. They need this goal against the superpower ulti.TV. So they're going to think about it, take a break. We're going to take a short break too. We'll be right back with more action after this.
I worked for a Michelin star chef making gelato in Paris. I had my own restaurant in Nicaragua and a food truck in Australia. Why wouldn't you watch me? Check out my YouTube channel.
we are back, and this weather is so fun to talk about because it is just very unpredictable. Like legit, 20 seconds ago it was cold, kind of rain coming down heavy. It's kind of stopped again. It's CFC. It's a little bit different, the weather this day one than it was last year. But it's all happening. Spoon take the timeout. They're going to talk about things, shorten their offense, put it in from the midfield.
I'm hearing a whisper in, Steph, that you might be getting on the pitch.
Yeah, I think they need me out there right now.
I think so. The offense is scrappy. You
Yeah.
need to go and whip them into shape.
Yeah, I'm going to get out there. I want to see I need a Benji Reese appearance out there too.
I agree. I think you need a commentary line.
Yeah. So, led to Lachi. Lachi takes the up line. Back inside, centered, lean into the forehand, then come back the other way. Kuzi collects. Kuzi facing the end zone, was thinking about throwing over Murphy and decided that might not be a great idea. Goes back to Lachi, high throw, Daban. Daban trying to engage Lachi and just does. Lachi with the long arm, but too high, but gets away with it. Kuzi, Jenny on the spot, then goes to Lachi, short field, other way, and that does work. Spoon collect after the timeout.
Is it time, Steph? Is it time to play?
Not quite yet.
The people at home are calling for a Stefan Rapazzo point.
Are they?
I haven't checked, but they might not have typed it, but they're definitely thinking it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be out there. It's happening soon, just not yet.
Just doing some light tech admin to avoid electric shock. Wiping our very soggy table. Scores 8-5. Not as close as we expected and potentially not as intense. However, a great game all the same. ulti.TV out playing through two lines. This is looking like quite a French line. I believe 4 out of the 5 players on the line are French national team players, with Aurora Lesnick kind of bouncing back onto the scene this year. What a superstar. Just come away from US Nationals with the Sixers and made quite the name for herself out there. But we're on offense now.
You can go check out the Best Perspective episode and learn more about Aurora. Camille Blanc calls the foul there, and I think that's a legitimate call. Kier and Blanc get tangled up.
I suppose the argument is whether they were both kind of going for the disc and whether the tangle of arms was kind of incidental. I'm not sure if Kier had the line, whether they were in front, but there was a lot of contact there, so you can understand why this conversation is happening. However, wouldn't be surprised to see it contested. However, maybe uncontested would be the right outcome.
Let's see how they work things out, Drubsy. They continue to chat. Sam Murphy helping out. I see the foul called again, and I don't think, it is accepted. I think Kier really wanted to talk that one through, which is fair. It's good. That's why we have self-officiating, so people can express themselves fully, as it was done there. And Blanc retains possession. Blanc gets Bouchon. Bouchon fakes and then gives, and that's Mbe Vogel on the spot for the goal.
A great goal. Sometimes after a stoppage like that, kind of after a foul call, it takes a while for players to kind of lock back in and get pushing. But ulti.TV jumps straight back onto offense and a very assertive goal. Still calling for Steph to get on the field, just saying.
Yeah, next point, when we're down here.
Next point? All right.
Oh,
I'm going to push you out the booth if you're not on that
yeah,
field.
I'm doing it.
And I want you to rope in Benji.
Yeah. It's all happened. Oh, is Benj going? No. Yes? No. No, he's not. Tough to get on the line on the, when everybody's chomping for it. You
Well,
just gotta
perhaps
take it.
let's. What's the rotation, Steph? Talk to me.
So we did talk about having 2 balanced lines and going on and off, but in the first game I wasn't well organized, and we we're like, okay, let's just rotate and just make sure you're ready to play always and ready to take breaks, and it worked well. Everybody's quite happy. Everybody gets to play together. You can take an extended break when you need it. You can play 2 in a row if the team needs it. It's and everybody's quite happy about that. 5 minutes left. Potsakolski to Laci. Laci to Monuz. Monuz comes underneath. And a big shot. Ooh, almost a foot block on that. Potentially a touch of the toe. Potsakolski goes around and back. Oh, and a toe again, but he gets through. Monuz. Laci. Leads. Potsakolski. Goes around to Monuz. Monuz, high throw. Laci. Laci goes back. Monuz gives, goes. Laci up, and Monuz not in yet. They're working, but they do get in. And I'm dropping the headset to take the line.
Steph running onto the pitch. He is ready to play. You hear the sideline going wild for the Rapazzo show. See what he can do. It's 9-6. Spoon will be coming out on defense, so need to be a big offensive hold here for the ulti.TV side. Steph with the biggest grin on himself. Aurora Lesnick coming in for the female matching player. ABBA here, and what a line that is. Just getting a cool request. Some communication error on the side there. Players not sure what the score is. For us, it's 9-6, so we're going to stick it at 9-6 with Rapazzo on the disc. Does not want to throw the open throw to Lesnick. Finally takes it after some peer pressure. There's the pitch length hammer. Who is it to? It's to Bonet. It's too far. Steph can't connect with Elliot Bonet, the player that everyone is talking about at the moment. Just too far. I say it all the time, it's going to be disappointed with that, and now Rapazzo's got to play defense. Here he is, nearly with the... Oh, a foul being called. Steph taps the disc in. Here we go. High one, two. Looking in the deep space now. High disc. Bid needed, but can't get there. Opportunity squandered. Bonet picking up the disc. Lesnick in the handler space. Steph goes deep, and a great run through pressure. Not enough. There is the high disc from Steph to Aurora Lesnick. She lays out, and that's a goal. Steph is on the board, the stats board. He's going to be pleased with that. The grin on his face if we had a close enough camera. We'll get a live reaction from Steph ever so shortly. He's just collecting his high fives from his teammates. We're back in the booth. How was that? Oh, untangling the headphones.
Wow, that was fun. The hammer was bad.
Hammer was bad.
I will connect with Bonet. That's the only thing that worked for me last year. This year, I think I was thrown off because Aurora's like, just throw it to me, I'll give it back to you. And I did, but I wanted to go immediately.
Hey, next point I hear.
But how's that catch by Lesnick? Like,
right.
I like the line. She gave me a smile. She's like, okay, I'm going. All right, I see that, but wow, what a play by Lesnick.
You can see it again here. Steph nearly getting run through deed, popped it out to Lesnick. The smile, the connection, the flick. Easy money, there it is.
Wow, what a play. That woman is incredible. Okay, I think I've almost got my breath back. Laci with the disc. What's the score, Derbs?
The score is 10-6.
10-6. And Monuz and Laci, quick move. Leads Cousy. Cousy goes to Monuz. Bouchon flopping on the mark, but gives the lane, and Kjær Knudsen capitalizes, and that makes it 10-7.
10-7. There is not very long left, about 2 minutes. And at CFC, if the game is more than within 2, i.e. if the score is 10-5, the game is over. If the score is 10-8, the game continues in that cap ruling. So Spoon got a way to go to get there. It's 10-7. They need to kind of get a break immediately and then kind of maintain in that buffer to be within 2 to then get to play out the rest of the game, to see if they can kind of have a late comeback. Just seeing some highlights from the point again, but
yeah, and I'm checking out everybody in the chat. Love the love that you are outpouring. Keep it coming. Mostly you can show your love by hitting that like button, people. That is the best way to show love, is by liking.
And I love that pull right to the back of the end zone. Connor and Benji working together there.
Benji Reese, love to see it. Khan goes deep. He's got the big Latvian. Will it come in? And Abita says no, it's not going to come in. That one trails away. And
an injury being called here.
Injury called. Okay, we were wondering if there's a call.
I think Connor may have slapped him in the face.
Elliot thought it was a injury on ulti.TV side, and he was ready to replace Connor. And the injury does get, Elliot does come on. Benji Reese takes the sub.
Liam calling that Connor is leading the team in turnovers. Don't know how that's going to land.
Not well, but it's nice. Game 2. You're allowed to get them all out early. Get them all out early. He may not be. I'm already pretty high up there. I've got 3 and 10 touches or less, 6 touches maybe.
Hey, you're an icon, Steph. It's okay.
Yeah, I do have 2 stats though positively as well. Leading throw. Sideline. Goes. Oh, the bid too much or too far in front. McHale picks up quick and pops one, and there McHale and Kirklands do connect. Not on the huck that they wanted the first time, but they get one. And
better than nothing.
Yeah, for sure. And that makes it, what, 11 or 12?
11, 7.
7-11. It's time for your Slurpees. I think that is game over because it's less than 2 points. They're working that much out on the sidelines now. But super fun game, Drebsy.
Yeah, really fun. Potentially not this level of flair and excitement than I was expecting from both teams, I'll be honest.
Yeah, but it does take a couple rounds always for the Swiss draw to work things out. So let's see what happens next. We got more rounds of action coming up. So next will be... we do have a break. Next round is a break, so everybody can go relax, chill, and we'll be back in an hour with more action. For Amelia Durbin and everybody at ulti.TV, I've been Stefan Rabazzo. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you next time.
Thanks.
Yeah, ultimate.
ulti.TV